Hello, BookTube. Hello, AuthorTube. I come to you today with a little accountability video. For the month of April, I'm going to be doing Camp NaNoWriMo. I hate camp. I hated camp as a teenager. So this is doing writing in the month of April. NaNoWriMo, the National Novel Writing Month organization or whatever, holds periodic just kind of little writing things throughout the year, and one of these is Camp NaNoWriMo in April. So I'm going to be doing that. I was kind of encouraged to do this through a couple of booktubers. One of them is Joseph Francis Burton, who did a video a little while ago which was talking about just how in these times, at least my memory of it is like sort of in these times, you should do something. You should create something. That is a way to cope. That is a way to kind of speak back to kind of the negativeness, the sort of sense of despair that there is in the world. Is like the best way to kind of answer that is to create something. That's stuck with me, Joseph, if you're out there. The other thing is Steve Donoghue, who came up with the idea of using NaNoWriMo as sort of a kind of a center point of like, hey, let's do some writing in April. Let's, all the people that have a lot of free time or just a lot of time at home, here is something to kind of a project to kind of focus yourself on. And I mean, Steve is very much of like, well, you don't actually have to do one of those dreaded novels, and you don't have to be kind of chained down to just doing 1,667 words a day. You could do 2,000, which it's like when Steve says that in his announcement video, which I'll post down below. I was like, you are a mutant, Steve. For myself, when it was November and we were doing National Novel Writing Month, 16,670 words. That was a good challenge for myself. And indeed, like that November, I am still at work with my job. It's one of those jobs that it's not an important job or anything, but it's one of those jobs that is necessary, that has to keep on going. There's people that I serve that are going to need it one way or the other through all this. So I'm doing that as a support worker. So yes, I'm going to be writing. I'm going to be writing a fantasy novel because I just want something super light, super just kind of fun to do, kind of as just a thing to let my imagination kind of go and give myself that little bit of a focus for maybe an hour or hour and a half a day. I'm just like, this is what I'm going to do. And I kind of planned out a very silly, pulpy kind of going normal dude getting tossed into a wild, fantastic, new fantasy world and having to deal with all the folk there. There being, something he has to get for an evil sorceress. It's, very, very silly. And I'm just going to write that. I'm going to write that without any thought that this is ever actually going to see the light of day anywhere other than, something that I enjoy doing, which that relaxes me. That's like, just something that I'm just doing for myself. That relaxes me. So that's what I'm going to do. There's plenty of other people who are doing it as well. Steve set up a group of, it's the BookTube Camp, I think is what he calls it, with Hair Director. We're expecting his 2,000 words a day, which will just, good luck, Hair Director, Steve. So yeah, that's what's happening with me this month. I hope whatever you're doing this month will you'll find something like that, kind of carve off something for yourself, something like that is maybe as away from the stresses that we're all feeling at the moment with what's going on at the moment with the COVID-19 going on at the moment. And I hope you're staying safe. Hope you're staying well. You're washing your hands. As Sean the Book Maniac says, wash your fucking hands, people. Yeah. So yeah, that's what's up with me. More videos later.